Okay, for reading today, you are going to need your MyBook. Turn to page 62. 62 in your MyBook. We are reading Many Ways to Tell a Story. Okay, here we go. Most of us think of books and prose when we think of stories, but a great story can come in many other forms too. Myths and fables, plays, movies, poems, and even songs. For a person who loves stories, they can be found nearly anywhere, and there are countless ways in which to enjoy them and share them with others. Digital formats. This is a subheading. Have you ever read an ebook on a tablet, computer, or a story on a website? If so, you probably know that digital formats sometimes offer features you won't find in a printed book. You might be able to select a name or place and be taken to a website with extra information, pictures, or videos about it. Some ebooks even have multimedia embedded within them, like music the author wants readers to listen to during certain scenes or chapters. Movies, television, and plays. People adore stories in the forms of movies, TV shows, and plays. These formats bring characters, dialogue, settings, and events to life. They often feature music that supports the mood of the story scenes, especially the story's climax. But many people still prefer that special feeling of sitting down with a good printed book. Books allow readers to use their imaginations. They also allow authors to show more of what characters are thinking than a typical play or film would. There's almost unlimited room for the author to provide readers with descriptions and background information. Often, this kind of information is provided in a foreword at the beginning of the book. But in some books, it can be found throughout. Music and other art forms. Is it hard to imagine telling a story through dance? Think about famous ballets such as the Nutcracker. Like plays, many ballet productions feature characters and events. They use costumes, scenery, and music to help bring a story to life. You can probably think of several songs that tell stories on their own too. Such a song might not include dialogue, but it will include characters and events. The music and the singer's voice help set the mood and convey meaning. A symphony called Peter and the Wolf tells a whole fairy tale through music. The musicians play instruments and play the roles of story characters. Some paintings and other artworks tell stories as well. The Bayeux Tapestry is an embroidered cloth. Created hundreds of years ago, it tells the story of a battle for control of England. Some Native American people of the Pacific Northwest carved totem poles that feature characters and events from their cultures, myths, and legends. What kind of storytelling form is your favorite? Okay, so we read the story. Now in the My Notes section of your notebook, you are going to answer 4 questions. So let me get to your questions. Here we go. Okay, here are your 4 questions. The first question says, how does the photograph on page 62 help you understand the topic? So you're going to write in the margins of your My Notes for this question, just going to put a dot here, I understand the topic because, and then you're going to finish that one. Okay? The next question says, what does the photograph on page 63 show you? How does it help you understand the topic? Same thing. On page 63, you're going to write, I understand the topic because, and then you're going to fill that in. The third question, where will you find information about a story that is told in the form of a TV show? Go back, look at the subheadings. Okay, look at the subheadings. You can write, I will find info about a story that is told in the form of a TV show where? Where will you find it? In the subheading that says, and then the last question is, how does dance tell a story? And you, again, writing it in the margins, so I have some room on this side. Dance tells a story by what? Tells a story by what? You are finding the evidence in this story here, and then you are going to close your MyBook and put it away neatly. Once you're done, you can check this off your list.